Leonardtown, Maryland, where time has woven a tapestry of change and progress. This cracks me up. Y'all, I'm telling you, this place was not the happening place when I grew up here. It says the happening place in the town of Leonardtown. Oh my God, the square is used to hear live music. There are these boutique restaurants and stores there within the town. Diversity thrives here. I love it. Remember when Leonardtown was not exactly the happening place? Y'all, things have changed. This town has now transformed into this vibrant hub full of boutiques and restaurants, full of things to do on the weekends. This is like where people go out to hang out on Friday, Saturday, Sunday evenings, you know? And when you enter the town, there's like this World War I memorial. I rode the bus past this memorial and past this square. I know for years, right? Middle school and high school, I don't ever remember seeing this memorial. That tells you how much attention we pay to stuff, right? But evidently, this memorial features the names of 27 St. Mary's County residents that had fallen during the war. But what surprised me is the number of African Americans on the plaque. Wow, surprising. And the Rex, that building right there, that used to be the old movie theater. That's where I saw my very first movie, Annie. Can you believe it? Now it's turned into like a venue that's used for activities, and I believe they have like dinners and things right there. I didn't get a chance to go in, but from the pictures that I saw, it was really nice up in there. Okay, then we walked over to the courthouse. The courthouse grounds here in Leonardtown are very pretty. On the site of the courthouse grounds, there's like your old jail. I know a couple of years ago, there was like the plaque that was unveiled of lynching in America. It talked about the injustice to blacks in the late 1800s through the 1900s. But things have changed, but we still have some situations going on. You don't hear about lynching, but when we talk about the injustice, hey, it's still happening. We still have a long way to go. This is not a new story. It's something that spans on for generations, and we just got to get it together. Get it together. But just across the street from the old jail, can y'all believe there's a trolley stop? So they have a trolley that will run Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, taking people throughout the town, in the town square. I think that's really neat. That was a really neat idea. Oh, do you need a place to stay while in Leonardtown? There's a 41-room hotel, the Inn at Leonardtown, which sits right there on the corner where the bank used to be. Oh, but it's nice inside too. And we went through, I looked in there, and then I decided to stroll through Leonardtown. We were getting kind of hungry. We passed Antoinette's Garden. This is my family's favorite place to hang out. They say the drinks, the food, the brunch. If you're ever in town, and I know on my next visit, I'm stopping by for cocktails and wine. I hear they're perfect. But I wanted some crab dip this day, right? So I knew that the front porch had it on its menu. So we walked up to the front porch, which again, it's another one of the historic homes there in Leonardtown that's been transformed into like a restaurant. Some of the original features are in there, like the original woods on the floor and everything. Really nice. So we hung out there, had a few drinks at the bar, had my crab dip, and then I'm like full after all of my little pieces of bread there, you know? So we decided to take a walk. So I wanted to walk down to the wharf, which we did. This is another place that's been transformed. But let me tell you what it is with me from this trip with Leonardtown that really surprised me, and I give them all hands up and all praise, is we walked the square, we walked the town. Everything was accessible. The sidewalks, normally when you're walking through sidewalks and you have like damages, like pavers are lifted and all that, none of that. The entire trip through the town was accessible. So if you require a mobility device, you won't have any problems here. Even when we got down here to the wharf, you see that there's like a path. There's like paths that lead around the wharf into the different areas, because you can like have picnics down there. You can watch fireworks when they shoot off fireworks down there, like the boats that come down there. But everything is like accessible. And yes, I did check out the restroom. Wanted to make sure that, it was clean and accessible, which it was. They did not. I'm telling you, Leonardtown, you impressed me. So the next morning, we get up. My mom wants to go down to Flower, the donut shop down there in Leonardtown, because she and my daughter said I have to try these donuts. So I get down and I see a country sausage, egg and cheese croissant and coffee. That's it for me. I did get a donut. I got an apple pie, you know, because they was like, that was the main reason for going down there. So I did. I got an apple pie donut, which was like, oh, it was so good, y'all. It was like the cake donut, and then filled in it was like the cinnamon apple stuff and drizzle. It was so good. This sign behind me says it all. Home sweet home. No place like home. I can't wait to return.